there were 600 people there, and they were there to see us. It was so surreal.
It's kind of like people are really listening to what we're doing, and they care.
Check, hey, yeah! Thinking like, damn, like I've been loud all night, but the crowd is as loud as like we are on stage right now. And so that was the first time that, yeah, that I like really noticed, because I was like, damn, like people are listening a little bit.
But then to see like all those people in one place for the November 10th show, it's wild. I'll never forget the view from the stage. Just like a sea of people, super into it. Yeah, those are the moments. So good.
Me and my brother went to a Bruce Springsteen concert in Ottawa about 6 years ago now. It was something so weird. It was so special. It was like magic was in the air that night.
And right then in that moment, I decided that I was going to start a fucking band with my best friends and fucking play to as many people as possible.
He didn't really actually ask me to be in the band. He just said, play on this record.
I recorded the first Honest Heart Collective EP in my dad's basement in Ottawa, and it was just me by myself.
He sent me the files. He set me up with some just like small recording stuff that he had. I recorded the bass track, or I wrote and recorded the bass tracks, sent them back. He liked them, so they're greenlit. Then he put out this little EP called RM and the Honest Heart Collective, and he named it RM and the Honest Heart Collective because he thought initially it would just be his thing, and that he would have just some revolving cast of musicians to play with. Well, that wasn't the case, because I wasn't going to be revolving. And but then, like, when we started rehearsing with Jay, it became clear that he wasn't going anywhere.
And when we came home, he asked me if I'd be down to take a stab at it with him and his brother. I learned that it was like, you know, rock music. It was a little bit more folkier at the time, but helped him out with that, had a bunch of fun.
And then we had a couple other players with us at the time, but finally we brought Kevin into the fold.
I guess it's kind of interesting. I'm the only one in the band that has the like a bit of an outside perspective, because I've seen the band live a couple times before I was in it, and I was like, yeah, this is good. Like I like this. Like it's tight. It sounds nice. On the tour, we were in Waterloo, and Nick looked at me and he was like, hey man, come September, we don't have anybody to play guitar for us. Eventually, like that night, he was like, so I mean, if you're down, like, sure. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Like just like right away, I was like, sweet, like cool. That'll be what I do for the next couple of years.
It's been it ever since. You know, I've got Nick, Jay, and Kevin, and I couldn't be happier.
Well, we still love you. It's something you need or could ever do. Your mom and I got things to sort through. But I be seeing you. I be seeing you. Sing it! Well, won't understand the word I say, but I'm getting there. So, I know it feels like a radiator for the separate ways. You won't understand what it is. I know it feels like a radiator for the separate ways.
Nick and I definitely, we butt heads in it's not really butting heads, it's that we have like this thing. We have this sort of,
So much shit over there.
I guess maybe sort of like an intuition.
He is a very interesting person, to say the least. But we know each other so well, and we know how to work with each other. Like I know all of his buttons, and he knows all of mine. Like we can push them, and we do push them. But I think that helps us create a better product. At the end of the day, like our songs are strong because of it.
He's 100% my right-hand man on everything I do, basically. And having him in the band is one of the biggest reasons why this band has been able to do so many of the things, because he's always pushing me to be, better, a better songwriter or a better singer or a better guitar player, and we all do that to each other.
And I also feel like it's just four brothers too. A lot of the times, with the four of us, because we've known each other forever.
From intro to the end. Yeah.
So just like everything between the beginning where we start and the end where we finish,
And everything in between.
Well, we all became best friends before starting a band. Nick and Kevin go way back. I'm the last one to that they all met through with Nick and Ryan being brothers initially, maybe being around that kind of rubbed off on us.
It's an unconditional love for music and playing music and doing it with people that are they're gonna be around, You just kind of can't stop.
And we know that at the end of the day, we're always going to be there for each other. So, whatever happens in the room,
Nick, it's supposed to sound bad to you.
whatever stupid disagreement we get into, we have each other's backs.
I'm very fortunate in what I get to do and who I get to do it with. And I get my brother and my best friends, and the people that surround our band are just always the best people, from our sound engineers to our management to our crew and our merch people. Everyone who comes out with us and is a part of this band is just as important as everybody else, because to me, they're all my family.
It never used to be this way. We dance from night till day. We drove past graveyards and others in hurry. We ain't going out like that, Our kids won't come from a broken home. And I remember she smiled and took my hand back when hurrying out the gate.
When you're in music, it's its own little world. So it's if you can just get lost in it for a song or something, and if you pick up a certain emotion or whatever, I just want somebody to just listen and be give it a chance. Give it a chance to really listen.
I think I want them to take away something that gave them, that we gave somebody something, whether it was, to help them through a tough time or to get them through, anything. I think that's the biggest thing I want people to take away from it, is that it reached people and it affected people in a positive way.
I've had people come up to me already in the short career we've had, and they've been telling us insanely personal stories about how our music's helped them through through really hard times. And so in that way, we can kind of be a part of that and be a part of helping people.
I just want to be at a point where, I can do what I love to do and not have to worry about anything else. I can be the songwriter, the recording artist, and the performer that I've always wanted to be. and everything else, all the other stuff is secondary, you know. And I am so fortunate that I get to do it and create these things with my 3 best friends. And honestly, I wouldn't want it any other way.
I want to introduce you to